Hugh Jackman has revealed some very intriguing details about the Deathpool plot. Trust me, you'll want to know about them, as well as a fascinating casting choice for Mortal Kombat 2. However, that is not the only piece of information I have for you today. The name for James Cameron's Avatar 3 appears to have been finally revealed. In addition, David Harbour has provided an update on how the Thunderbolts movie is progressing. If you want the most up-to-date information on a thrilling series of movies, make sure you stick around until the end. The legendary hero of the big screen, Indiana Jones, has long captivated audiences all over the world. He is everything. A thirst for adventure, wit, charm, and physical strength. In Indiana Jones 5, The Dial of Destiny, Harrison Ford returns to reprise his role as this beloved character he has played for more than 3 decades. Ford still looks great in an Indiana Jones outfit at the age of 80. Based on the set photos we've seen, the second movie trailer dropped at Star Wars Celebration 2023. It builds on what we saw in the Super Bowl spot and the first teaser. Despite the fact that our beloved archaeologist appears to have retired, Helena has enticed him back into the thrilling game. The Indiana Jones saga's grand finale is anticipated in The Dial of Destiny. Indy and Helena zoom around in tuk-tuks, closely following Voller and their rivals in an exhilarating chase scene, which was recently shown in a new clip. On May 22, 2023, another 1-minute adrenaline rush hit the screens, so the movie has received plenty of hype. Disney and Lucasfilm have kept us guessing about the movie's plot by withholding the official synopsis. However, the teaser trailers provide intriguing clues. With age-appropriate technology, we can anticipate time travel that depicts a younger Independent in 1944 and a more mature version in 1969. Dr. Jones is troubled by the troubling alliance between the American government and former NASA's, which takes center stage alongside the intense space race between the U.S. and the Soviet Union. Put June 30, 2023 on your calendar because the highly anticipated 5th Indiana Jones film is coming to theaters. We have also been treated to an adrenaline-pumping trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mutant Mayhem in addition to the mind-blowing Spider-Verse that has taken the big screen by storm. This new sneak peek delves even more deeply into our heroes in a half-shell, revealing not only the distinct personalities of the characters, but also the formidable adversaries, a group of gnarly mutants that they face. How Mutant Mayhem manages to give the well-known turtle story a new vibe is truly remarkable. This movie is a sight to behold with stunning visuals and a lot of style. Not to mention the incredible cast, which includes Yao DeBray as April, Jackie Chan as Shredder, Micah Abbey as Shaman Brown Jr., Nicholas Cantu as the Total Bros, and Braided Noon as the Total Bros. On August 2, Mutant Mayhem makes its way to theaters. In July 2020, the old guard really wowed viewers of Netflix by providing exactly the kind of action they were looking for. Netflix proved that they move as quickly as the immortal warriors themselves by announcing immediately that a sequel was in the works. The first movie, which is one of the best action movies on Netflix, introduced us to Andromeda of Scythia, also known as Andy. She was a fierce immortal who led her group of immortal soldiers on global missions to protect humanity. They go head-to-head against the insidious Pharma brother, Stephen Merrick, who tries to take advantage of their uncommon capacities for benefit. Greg Rucka, the creator of the Old Guard graphic novels, has hinted that the sequel will be released in 2024. However, complications have undoubtedly developed as a result of the writer's strike in 2023, which has the potential to cause reshoot delays and a later release. Fortunately, we cannot anticipate Charlize Theron and Kiki Lane reprising their roles as Niall Freeman and Andy in The Old Guard 2 and Drama Key, respectively. The follow-up may investigate Quinn and Booker's plans for Andy and determine whether they will team up or go it alone. After Avatar, The Way of Water's incredible success, Avatar 3 is quickly making its way to theaters in December. James Cameron's ambitious plan for 4 movies was based on how well the sequel did at the box office, and with a staggering $2 billion haul, he doesn't need to worry. Avatar 3 is expected to take over the big screen on December 20, 2024, assuming there are no post-production delays. Avatar 3, which was shot simultaneously with The Way of Water, is expected to dominate the big screen, assuming there are no post-production delays. Avatar 3, which was shot simultaneously with The Way of Water, has already finished production. Between September 2017 and December 2020, both films were shot. The return of Sam Worthington as Jake Sully and Zoe Saldana as Neytiri is pretty much set in stone, despite the fact that post-production work for the third installment is still in progress. However, the dynamic of the Sully family is likely to undergo some heartbreaking shifts. Natum suffered a tragic end in the way of Water's dramatic climax. His character is dead, despite the fact that we may see glimpses of him in flashbacks or encounters with the spirit tree. The title has not been confirmed. By the by, bits of gossip propose it might follow the example set by past reports with potential names like Symbol the Seed Conveyor, Symbol the Talking Rider, or Symbol the Journey of Yua. The Met Kana family now includes the Sully family, preparing the ground for a massive conflict. As he declares, "This is our fortress," Jake's resolute closing words point to an impending conflict between the Na'vi and the RDA. Where we take a stance is here. In the third installment of the Avatar saga, you can expect an all-out war if Cameron's hints are accurate. Despite the fact that Deadpool 3 is still a year away, Hugh Jackman's recent revelations have already raised expectations. The legendary actor, best known for his role as Wolverine, revealed details about reprising the role and the electrifying dynamics that fans can expect. Jackman didn't hold back during an honest appearance on the Empire Film Podcast. He delves into the tension that exists between Wolverine and Ryan Reynolds' mouthy mercenary Deadpool. Prepare yourself for intense rivalry on screen. According to Jackman, Wolverine is annoyed by Deadpool, wants to be far away, or wants to punch him in the head. However, this time around, Deadpool's antics cannot be avoided. He will have to face Wolverine head-on. Jackman teased, "I'm probably going to punch him in the head a lot because unfortunately, he can't be a million miles away from him in this movie." But there's more. Jackman discussed the difficulties of physically preparing for the role of Wolverine in the Broadway musical, The Music Man, where he was juggling a demanding schedule. The dedicated actor is determined to intensify his training once his current commitments are finished, despite his limited time. Fear not, Wolverine's appearance in Deadpool 3 will not interfere with Logan's events, as Jackman assured fans. Marvel's time-traveling antics make it simple to integrate seamlessly. And did you know that? There are rumors that the original X-Men characters, Phoenix, Cyclops, and Storm will all return. As November 8, 2024 approaches, buckle up for a thrilling duel between Deadpool and Wolverine. In a recent late-night announcement, Paramount Pictures stated that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 would be released in theaters on December 20, 2024. The announcement was made public on the official Sonic the Hedgehog movie's Twitter page, igniting a frenzy of excitement among fans. Following Paramount's earlier announcement in February regarding the third installment and an animated series featuring Knuckle, this is the first official reveal regarding the highly anticipated film. This information didn't exactly come as a surprise to fans of Sonic's animated adventures. The Sonic the Hedgehog series has been on a roll ever since the first movie's remarkable transformation of Sonic's image. The movies have been shockingly first-rate, with the subsequent portion turning into the most noteworthy earning computer game film transformation of all time. If those sequels are any indication, the third film should also do fairly well. DreamWorks is embarking on yet another exciting adventure with everyone's favorite martial arts loving panda before we even get to the world of Shrek or the return of Puss in Boots. Additionally, there are some exciting casting news. The talented Awkwafina, who is known for her raspy voice and memorable performances, has joined the voice cast of Kangaroo Panda 4, according to The Hollywood Handle. Although we do not yet know who she will play, her presence in any film is always welcome. In point of fact, she will also lend her voice to Scuttle in the upcoming remake of Little and the Mermaid. This is going to be an epic journey for the story. Poe is getting ready to lead his Valley of Peace spiritually, but he needs a dragon warrior successor. While battling a formidable antagonist known as the Chameleon, who brings back villains from the past, he will train a new Kung Fu prodigy. As Poe's Awkwafina, I can't help